Good morning. Very grey and wet day today, 28th of April 2026. Hope you've got some rain, Kristen. Put them fires out. So the song is Guilty. Guilty of loving the first degree, but the word I'm getting is guilty. So somebody's guilty of something. I believe it's Bananarama. Some of you might be having bananas for your breakfast. Who knows? Let's see. We've got Venus. We've got Pisces. And we've got 5th house of Leo. Things that go on in the dark. However, the 5th house is in its own house today, so well done, Spirit. Pisces is the true north node, which we've been talking about, haven't we? And Venus is in Gemini, so it's about communications. A meeting of minds. There's meeting of minds there. Today's card, the Magician. Oh, there's Aquarius, North Node, usually. So 5th pile then, 5th house, number 5, very important. And communications, with a clear mind. No masks, no pretense, clarity. And we've got that death card again, bloody hell. So we start with a return to your roots, a homecoming. You'll be welcomed with open arms. You've been to war, you've had the battles, now you're coming home to heal. To your roots. Some of you returning to the parental home. No longer wasting your time, energy and breath on a situation that has become too toxic. Some feminine energy here, self-medicating. Codependent situation because of finances. So you're there because you have to be, not because you want to be. A lack of emotional control. So this is hysterical female. It's also Scorpio energy of any gender. Feeling drained. So needing to walk away. Needing to find a safe place. We've got Frank and Patrick. This is a dark night of the soul. We've got 2 dogs and a Cancer there. Spreading yourself too thin, trying to be everything to everyone and not leaving any energy for yourself. The trouble is, there is light at the end of the tunnel, but you're making that tunnel longer. So tread carefully. There is a passing, the eclipse again. It's just the shell that dies, not the soul. Stick of alchemy and done. Enough is enough. It's time to walk away. We know it now. Something is dead, done, dusted. But it is, and we are not able or willing to rise from the ashes yet. 20. Gary and Sandra. Someone here is blocked. Finances are near non-existent. The check's not in the mail. The parcel's not arrived. The postman's not come in. Messages not received. A lack of communication. No grounding. Possibly Taurus, Vega, Capricorn child. We've got the rose there. Or an immature adult. Someone in uniform of a darker complexion. We need to get a clear mind. So 18 and 20 then. Both negative. Frank and Patrick, Gary and Sandra. Success. So we had a successful battle, but we are wounded from it. Yeah, this battle was very important, or will be very important. Don't waste your time, energy and breath banging your head against a brick wall. There is a need for a sledgehammer. Your head is not strong enough. So your mind is not clear enough. This is a very heavy burden, the letter D. It's all about actions here, because they're all ones. It's all about actions and passions. Yeah, you have learned your lesson. You do not have to relearn it. Patience is a virtue. You've been through the rapids and you're coming out the other side. Stronger than you've ever been before. Tony, Philip, Emily, Kerry. Balance is needed, patience is needed, Sagittarius energy, foreign shores and knowledge learning. Sagittarius, where is that? Lilith is in Sagittarius. So knowledge and learning. Universities perhaps. And we've got all the cards we need because we've doubled up for this story. We cannot rise from the ashes. We need to heal first. Somebody's selling the soul to the devil. Geriatric issues, teeth, knees, bones, dentists. Something out of the blue to astonish you in the next 8 days. An action being taken. Positive action. That's your North Node, which we've already said is Pisces, didn't we? Yeah. So got Pisces in the dice, but this is Aquarius energy. This is Fred and David. 17. Issues with the ankles and legs. Dimming your light to fit in, or something has dimmed your light. You need to heal and restore your energy. Yeah. And you need to let go, because the more you try to battle to keep this going, the worse it's going to get. Alice, don't be stubborn, don't be greedy, don't try to control. What's yours will always be yours. It can't be taken from you. It might come back in a different form, different person, different job, whatever, but it will always be yours. So let go. You don't have to chase what's yours. Somebody is resisting this ending. There is unconditional love. So it's someone that has enough love for both. But she's not feeling it. This is a couple, divine couple. And at the minute she's not seeing the love. She can't see it. But he's offering it. It's also a Cancer, and family life. So fill your cup. Be in charge of your emotions. No knee-jerk reactions. Heal first before you go making decisions. Get clear in your head first. Oh. Yeah. Tall, handsome stranger now comes into the picture. The hero. I need a hero. That's another song. And the enemies will be overcome. Those enemies may well be yourself. Gemini energy, coming in fast, communications, cutting harsh words, but doesn't mean they're not true. Yeah, Spirit giving you a gift, a new opportunity, a fresh start. They're giving you a seed. If you plant it and nurture it, it will grow. Within a year, it will profit. So, new home, new business, new life, whatever it is. You may have to lose something. Whether she's losing there, looks like mushrooms, I don't know, to gain it. There he is again. This is someone that loves unconditionally with all their being, but they also know that you've got to love yourself with gentleness as well. So Cancer energy. So where's Cancer? Jupiter in Cancer and the IC. Again, they're reiterating it's a very heavy burden for someone to carry. These are not your people. This is not your tribe. There are those who see when they're shown, and those who will never see. And those, even after this action that's been taken, you need a new team. You need to find a new energy. Take your single coin, which she's got there, which she found there. Spirit gave her it there. She's taking it. And these people are telling her to leave, go. She's going to take it, but she's going to make it grow. These are not her people. Green light of go from Spirit. It's time to walk away. Build new foundations elsewhere. Yeah, but there's the moon. So 18. Frank and Patrick, something is waiting to be created, but you are insisting on making that tunnel longer than it has to be. There is light at the end of the tunnel, but you keep making it longer by ifs and buts and backtracking. Tread carefully and act as if you would in a dark place. Stop spreading yourself so thin. 18. Fond memories of the past, nostalgia looking back. Venus, love. Fifth house, it's might be hidden love though, because it's things that go on in the dark. It's also hotel rooms and gyms. So if somebody suddenly starts going to the gym and they've never gone before, think on. It's about heart, the back, but we have no other Leo energy. So theatres, nightclubs, leisure, sports centres, hotel rooms. Self-expression, recreation, creativity, offspring, pleasure, love affairs, children and speculation. It's about your self-expression, the reproductive urges, so Venus in Pisces, it's a very watery energy, emotional. You've got to be in charge of your emotions. Desire's emotional melding, so they don't have any boundaries really. They don't see that you are a separate person, or you don't see they are. Romantic, accommodating, seductive, and elusive. Venus in Pisces confuses lust with love, falls quickly into both, and is attracted to fantasies. Be careful you aren't living in a fantasy world. What do I want to use today? I think I will use these. Oh, there you go, Gemini. I think, what I've just said, I think 15, which is the magician, but in the tarot it's also the devil, so toxic energy. So twins, we've got twin towers, I forgot to say that, with the moon. So September the 11th could be important. And now we can say Venus, which we got, is in Gemini. Uranus is in Gemini, so rebellion. So it's about rebellious communications. 15. So now we've got the 14th, the 15th. No one is free, even the birds are chained to the sky. Bob Dylan. Communication is the key. There we go. Be versatile, be quick. You must also be mindful because people are talking. Exchange of ideas and communications is very important, but somebody's blocked. Fascination with thoughts, intelligent minds that need to be fed, whether with gossip or erudite or philosophical pursuits. They like both. Small computers, so mobile phones, may be important. So if somebody's on the phone or takes it with them to the bathroom, you know, don't you? Gemini is a sign of the brain and also the eyes and the nervous system. Geminis have clear, bright eyes that dart around, so shifty, and they have broad foreheads. They are forever youthful, as they are all air, hot air. Geminis are light on their feet. They do have passion, but sometimes it's hard for them to find it. Even so, this is the most charming sign, and Geminis have many friends and easily attract romantic partners who share their sense of fun, because they like brain sex, really. When this card comes up, you may be the object of discussion, or you may have to talk your way out of a sticky situation. Since communication is key with Gemini, you may find yourself involved with new forms of technology that will help spread your ideas to a wider audience. Writing, creating a blog, or just being involved in books and publishing, you may find yourself either to be skilled diplomat or asked to teach or give a speech. At the current time, you'll find yourself to be highly strung, nervous or excitable, as is the nature of Gemini, but still able to figure it all out with your probing mind. You may feel as if you're riding high with a lofty energy. Multitasking will be required of you. It's a sign of soulmates also. So like I said, there should be, but one of them's not feeling it at the minute. So this card can indicate an important romantic relationship has or will figure in shortly. But the bottom line with Gemini is words are important now, so use them wisely. Words will be imperative regarding the outcome. Pay attention, be mindful, people are talking, explain and ask others to explain. Be versatile. Never assume. So, don't assume you know something. Clarify. Find out facts. Gemini seems to be the enemy that's overcome. Maybe you find it hard to talk. Oh, Cerridon, there's a shit starer about. She's stirring the shit pot. Then that stare the shit pot should be made to lick the stick. Definitely. And she left somebody else to do a job that apparently was very important to her, and yet she still thought it was all right to leave it to somebody else to finish at the exact moment when it was all going to come together. And that is telling us that it's an exact astrological moment. So I would say probably when Aquarius is in detriment because it's in the reverse, Gemini is in there somewhere, and can't remember any other majors, is there? Oh, Sagittarius is in there somewhere, so that it when these planets align, there's a little bit of Cancer, there's a little bit of Scorpio, but mainly the main players are Aquarius in detriment, Gemini, and Sagittarius. So where's Seri then? With her cauldron, stirring the pot, loving to make trouble, as she does. Yeah. So, freedom, flow. We only get freedom when we face the chaos, and we're refusing to do that. Face the chaos head on. There'll be hope, healing, and freedom. Connection to the rhythms of nature, correct timing, hidden matters, and ecstasy. So secret rendezvous may be. Drawing Cerridon means that you are being put in touch with your wild feminine nature, with the core of your femininity. So somebody's taking a walk on the wild side. The womb. So be careful, keep your legs crossed or you might get pregnant. Represented by a cauldron of Cerridon. This is the part of you that identifies as a woman, and from which spiritual womanliness dances in your veins. Being a woman means to be in touch with the moon. We're in touch with the moon twice. So for the lads, it's your feminine side. It don't mean that you're gay or all like that. Everybody has masculine and feminine in them. The tides, the natural forces that stay in tune with that. Knowing when is the right time to act, to make magic. And we are making magic. There's the magician. Doris and Martin. And to change things. It encourages you to go deep inside yourself, into the instincts, and listen to them. Make sure you spend time outdoors in nature if possible. If not, go there in your mind, in your imagination. This card strengthens you and your connection to the rhythms of life. Answers come to you through spending time in nature, so birds, animals, insects, etc., and observing the moonlight and the tides. So, the tides, maybe somebody's taking a journey across water or needing to know what time the tides are at the beach so they don't get caught out. Have a lesson. the devil. 15 again, it's the Pan. He wasn't always known as the devil. He wasn't as bad as that before Christianity. He was a playful, naughty, more like Loki, got up to bad things. Everybody makes mistakes. So let's see, Pan. Pan is the Greek god of sensuality and sexuality. So what did I say? So it seems like somebody here is not being fulfilled in the bedroom department. Pan is the son of Hermes, so there's your messenger, postman, and Dryope, and was born part man and the legs and horns of a goat, so Sagittarius perhaps, or Capricorn. Pan fell in love with Artemis. She fled his advances by turning herself into marsh reeds. Pan was so sad at the loss of Artemis that he would tie the reeds together, and when he blew through them he would create a sorrowful sound, and that she transformed herself into many things to find. So somebody is chasing somebody that doesn't want to be chased. Somebody that is fearful of them, is scared of them because of whatever's going on. They want to hold on to something that rightly isn't theirs or shouldn't be theirs. Pan also represents unbridled male sexuality. So we've got the masculine and the feminine now. And a reputation for his sexual adventurous spirit. His sexual escapades earned him a reputation as one to be avoided. However, Pan believed it was all good fun. So he wasn't doing it to hurt anybody. He just thought everybody was on the same page. His trickster type nature only enhances the naughtiness of his reputation, so much so that the later Christians depicted Pan as the devil. So this tall handsome stranger coming in, maybe your divine counterpart, but you've heard things, so you're not opening up to that because you're in the dark about a lot of it. Or if you're in a relationship, some stranger has entered on the peripherals and you're getting suspicious of something. Even if you believe your relationship, wait a minute, do not fear these changes, as they will only result in you both reaching an amazing depth of understanding to a relationship. Oh no, wait a minute, I missed a bit. His trickster type nature only enhances the naughtiness of his reputation, so much so that later the Christians depicted Pan as the devil. So where do you fit into this story? How does this card relate to you, you ask? Stop being so serious. Have some fun. Even if it's of a sexual nature. Pandemonium was delivered from the name Pan. You don't have to go to extremes, but you do need to lighten up a bit. You have taken life so seriously that you've probably become depressed. You can't remember the last time you had a good belly laugh until the sides of your ribs hurt and your face aches from laughter. Make some plans to do something fun, maybe socialise with a different group of friends because these are not your people. You need to laugh and you need to have fun in your life. You'll feel much better after you do. Salamander again. So 17 again in reverse. You've lost your fire, you've lost your passion. You need to face the chaos. Until you do, nothing here is going to change and you'll never be free. So, inspiration. You need to be inspired. Your thoughts are stagnating. Keep your mind positive. 17. So it is fire sign energy. Symbols of fire and heat. The salamander and the black pepper call us to be full of energy and inspired. The masculine is full of it, the female is drained. Both Aristotle, Pliny, and the Elder wrote of salamander's ability to withstand the flames. So you can withstand the flames. And the creature's association with fire is echoed in ancient Greek myth. Black pepper and peppercorn, so we've had bananas, haven't we? Now we've got pepper. Maybe somebody's making a meal. Had an earthy flavour with a spicy kick, making it perfect match for the fire-friendly salamander. You may be feeling the heat. Stakes are high and the pressure is getting to you, the heavy burden. Remember that salamander's ability to withstand the flames and hold your ground, because you will succeed and you will come out stronger on the other side. But what inspires you? How do you invite and incorporate more inspiration into your life? Because that's what you need, to be inspired. Not by others, by yourself, because you're dimming your light. So shine your light bright. Be the inspiration that you need. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Bye-bye.